On this episode of Top Tier Tips, we're going to cover pistols. They're in your workout tomorrow. Here are my tips for pistols. Don't do them. Just kidding. Some of you shouldn't do them. So, in fact, it's largely dependent on your ankle mobility. So I drew me a nice little set of stick figures here, kind of illustrate a point. If I had to pick one criteria to make pistols a safe and doable exercise, at least at full depth, it would be your ankle mobility. And some of you struggle with that. I do. I know I do. Something I regularly work on, and it takes a long time to change. So this guy over here, you look at how nearly vertical his shin is when he squats, and that changes how far forwards his torso has to be here. So this guy right here would not be a good candidate for pistols. And it's all because of this angle here at the ankle, causing everything above it to have to shift forward. Now this guy over here, we've cut the ankle angle in half. We're going from 80 degrees to 45 degrees. And because of that shift in the shin, see how much more vertical his torso is. This guy, or girl, is a good to go for learning pistols. All right? So if you're not this guy, then we got to work on your ankle mobility. And then that opens up the ability to actually do pistols down the line. You'll see in CrossFit, often people will put on weightlifting shoes, just like weightlifters do, and that can hide the ankle mobility stuff. So in the short term, it's possible if you put on a weightlifting shoe, you might be able to actually do a pistol. It certainly would improve your ability to do a pistol. But if you want to scale tomorrow's pistols into something that maybe is a little more applicable to you, if you've never done them, here are two options. Option number one, simply use a box, all right? And then sit down on that box and then stand up. So the height of the box then can be changed based on my own needs. You can also use a counterbalance. So it could be a plate, like a bumper plate, kettlebell, dumbbell, doesn't much matter. If you hold that object out in front of you, you will be able to actually go down to a much deeper position and stand on up than what you could without this. This actually helps to engage the hamstring better, to help with better stability, and it's a sense of a counterbalance. Like when you put this thing out in front of you, you'll be able to sink deeper and deeper, deeper, deeper into your pistol and stand back up. Okay? So that is much easier for many of us than doing it freestanding. Right? I'm not even sure. I can't quite get down there without my Olympic shoes on. So you see how helpful that kettlebell was. All right, so tomorrow when you're working on your pistols in your WOD, gives you a couple ideas. And again, if you're the person that needs the ankle mobility to change, go ahead and let's start addressing that over the next several months and staying consistent with it. If you need help with that, come see this guy, and I'll be more than happy to teach you some things and do some programming for you for free to get you moving in the right direction.